outdoor activities that because of that, impacted areas are greatly affected by garbage, invasive species, habituated wildlife, sources of polluted water, and more. Although most of us may not wish to damage our natural world, we may lack the expertise to protect it or we may just miss a few significant behaviors.
If you spend a lot of time outside, you would probably hear this expression, leave no trace. And if you're not familiar with that, these are the best practices we can follow to appreciate our natural space and preserve them.
Today, we will be teaching you about the 7 principles of Leave No Trace.
The first principle of leave no trace is to plan ahead and prepare. Adequate travel planning and training allows backcountry travelers to achieve travel objectives comfortably and enjoyably, thus minimizing harm to the land. At the same time, poor planning also leads to unhappy campers and natural and cultural resource destruction.
The second principle of Leave No Trace is to travel and camp on durable surface. The purpose of outdoor activity is to travel through natural areas while preventing harm to the soil or waterways. To achieve this goal, it is important to understand how travel causes consequences.
The third principle of leave no trace is to dispose waste properly. Those waste, such as human waste, cat holes, latrines, toilet paper, tampons, urine, and other forms of waste, should be properly disposed of. Outdoor enthusiasts are advised to recognize the impacts they leave behind, which will inevitably affect other people, water, and wildlife.
The fourth principle of Leave No Trace is to leave what you find. Leaving rocks, trees, archaeological artifacts, and other items of interest as you find them, you give others a sense of exploration.
The fifth principle of leave no trace is to minimize campfire impacts. Without a campfire, some people might not dream of camping. For any camper, campfire construction is also a valuable skill. Yet, the overuse of fires and growing demands for firewood have been degraded the natural appearance of many areas.
The sixth principle of Leave No Trace is to respect wildlife. Via quiet observation to learn about wildlife, observe animals from a distance so they are not afraid or forced to run.
Last but not the least is the seventh principle of leave no trace is to be considerate to other visitors. To preserve courtesy for other guests is the one of the most significant components of outdoor ethics. It allows everybody to appreciate their experience of the outdoors. Most people come out and listen to nature in the open air. The inherent beauty of the outdoors takes away unnecessary noise, uncontrolled pets, and ruined surroundings.
Leave nature as unchanged as possible so that future generation can enjoy it too. The objective of Leave No Trace is basically keep the wilderness wild.